Man, I could not wait to talk about this one. Jamal Hill versus Jan Blachowicz, an all-out light heavyweight banger, rumored to be set for UFC 310. Um, Jamal Hill coming off of an embarrassing performance, flat out embarrassing against Alex Pereira. Jan Blachowicz coming off of a devastating loss against Alex Pereira. um, these two, man, this is a good fight. And like I said, the Ankalaev fight against Rakic, which I also made a video on, was going to be a title eliminator, but damn, this one looks like a fucking title eliminator as well. Maybe the winner of Rakic Ankalaev might fight the winner of this fight for the real #1 contender. But either way, this is definitely the fight to make. These two guys who are still hungry after their losses to Alex Pereira, they still want a chance at the belt, and what better way to earn that than to go against each other? Man, when I first thought about this fight, my mind swayed to choosing Jamal Hill. I wouldn't say I'm a Jamal Hill fan. I rooted for Jamal against Alex Pereira because I felt like he could really piece Alex up, but to lose in that manner, to really take your eye off the ball, during a supposed ref timeout, and then to just get fucking chinned by Alex when you weren't looking at him is really embarrassing. I feel like Jan Blachowicz had the better, performance against Alex, definitely, because a lot of people could argue that it was a really, really close decision loss and an arguable robbery per se to some people. I kind of felt that way too, because yes, Alex was able to land against Jan, but he didn't really, of course, he obviously didn't knock Jan Blachowicz out. And I feel like Jan Blachowicz had a fair number of takedowns against Alex. Alex did, hold his own on the ground when Jan was able to take him down. But nevertheless, Jan Blachowicz took him down. And I feel like that has to fucking count for something. And it has counted for something in multiple UFC fights throughout recent fucking history. So I feel like Jan should have won that fight. And it would be cool to see Jan get another chance at Alex before he moves up to heavyweight, if that's even fucking possible, because Alex is also rumored to want to go back down to middleweight to challenge Dricus. So the whole UFC light heavyweight and middleweight division crossover has been quite a mess recently, mostly due to Alex Pereira and what he said. But either way, this fight's going to be good. I feel like Jamal, of course, is going to bring his trademark boxing IQ and style to this fight, which I feel like is going to make it interesting, and that's what really caused me to sway to Jamal Hill's side when I first heard about this fight, possibly being made. But after further deliberation and thinking, even deeper about this fight, I can't negate Jan Blachowicz's ground game and Jan Blachowicz's chin. And that's what I'm really going to fully rely on when I make this prediction to you guys, because he survived a full fight against Alex Pereira. And not many people, have the factual evidence to say that, for themselves. His chin is really good. And then, of course, he's got the trademark Polish power. He's got some heavy-handedness. I wouldn't say Jan always has, this really overwhelming knockout power like a Francis Ngannou or Ilia Topuria, but he's got power. The guy has power, and he's got a chin. And I feel like against a really, really good boxer like Jamal Hill, you got to have a chin. I feel like Jamal's going to be able to connect. But what I really feel like will sway this fight towards Jan's side is Jan's chin. Jan will be able to eat what Jamal's throwing at him. Not all the time, of course, but whenever Jamal kind of lands clean, I feel like fucking Jan is going to eat that, and then Jan can then, at the end of those exchanges, go for takedowns and get them. I think Jan Blachowicz is going to be able to take down Jamal Hill, and for people that really don't think so, I think you'll be shocked when this fight happens and Jamal Hill gets taken down like 5 times throughout the fight. And I feel like that's going to be enough for Jan Blachowicz to get the decision win. I've been choosing a lot of decisions. I made this statement a couple videos ago, but I really, when I aim to tell you guys the fucking truth every video, man, to tell you the truth and how I really feel about things. And I don't really feel like this fight is going to to a TKO or a KO, unless Jamal were to win, because the Jamal Hill really goes for those. But again, I believe too much in the strength of the chin of Jan Blachowicz. His chin is real good, and for how old he is, he's holding up, and I feel like he'll be able to hold up longer. I don't think his chin is going to be clocked out in this fight, especially against a kind of recently injured Jamal Hill. I know he says he's not injured and he's talking like he isn't, but let's all be honest. Jamal didn't have a very big chance to showcase him being healed from this injury because of how quickly Alex Pereira knocked him out. So we'll see in this fight. But again, I think Jamal is going to bring some good boxing to it. I think he'll be ready, but I think ultimately Jan Blachowicz will be too much for him with the takedowns, the strength of his chin, and the fact that Jan's going to be throwing back as well. He'll be throwing back at Jamal. I don't think he'll knock Jamal out because, again, Jamal Hill's boxing is pretty good. But, Jan will be able to throw back and be in range for takedowns, which I think he'll be able to get. And that's what will win the fight for him. So, with that being said, I have this fight resulting in a decision win, probably unanimous decision win for Jan Blachowicz, even though Jamal Hill is good, great even, but against an old yet hungry Jan Blachowicz, who's got those that takedown skill set, who's got that ground game skill set as well, and showcased it against Alex Pereira. I think he'll be able to do the same thing against Jamal Hill. So I've got Jan. I'm going with Jan, and that's that. Let me know what the fuck you guys think. See you on the next.